Hi babes, how are you? If you're new, welcome. My name is Michelle and this is just another celebrity tarot. As you guys saw the title, we are going to be talking about Bad Bunny and Gabriela. We're going to figure it out, what's going on with them, what happened, whatever comes up. I want to remind you guys that all my readings have no date. They are divinely guided and not everything is going to resonate for all of you. The roles can be reversed in between energies, of course. And as always, I run no daycare. You guys should know that this is all general. It's always for entertainment and purposes only, as well as everything that I mentioned here is allegedly throughout the whole reading. Okay, so with this said, let's move forward. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Okie doke. So it seems right here we got Leo, we got Aries, we got a lot of Leo. Focus on Leo, by the way. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and we got fire. Okay, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but they're focused on Leo a lot. They're also talking about Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy as well. Now it seems right here that things were not perfect between them because they both wanted two different things. I feel also that allegedly career-wise, they were a little bit different in different lanes. I do feel like he always like overall he did supported her. He was always there in the things that she did. I do see right here allegedly that Bad Bunny was thinking of like moving away from Puerto Rico, and maybe he was exploring like maybe I want to live in the US for a bit or here and there. And it seems right here that allegedly she wasn't okay with that because most of her career and her stuff was in Puerto Rico. Keep in mind she's more like a local celebrity, and he was a worldwide. Now this wasn't a big deal. It was never that she was jealous or anything about his stuff, because no, but I do feel like this started causing tension in the relationship or situationship that they had. They did have allegedly an open relationship, and it was never about like somebody else or so. It was never about somebody else or anything, because like I said before, they did have an open relationship, so that was always pretty clear for the both of them. But I do feel like the wanting different things, having two different careers and successes and all that, that was causing a little bit of tension of what they wanted. And they could have been arguing a little bit more than what they used to. I do feel right here that he wanted to, I do see like allegedly move outside of Puerto Rico for a bit. And she didn't want to because it wasn't convenient for her career. He's like, yeah, you can come with me, da 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 da. And she said no, because again, her career is mostly in Puerto Rico. Now, they actually ended up the relationship. He brought it up. He's like, well, we may need to go separate ways. Allegedly, she was very hurt and upset by that. But at the same time, they didn't end in a bad way because they were never dating. Either way, they were just having a situationship, which is like friends with benefits. At this point, it was difficult. But she was like, okay, and he's like, yeah, I'm still supporting you. You can stay in my properties. Allegedly, she could still live in some of the properties or use some stuff. She did get along very well with his family as well, allegedly. So it wasn't bad blood, but there was some bad blood. You know what I'm saying? Because she didn't want it to end completely, and she didn't want him to leave completely Puerto Rico, even though that he's been spotted back then. But once again, he wanted to live in the US for a bit, because he was allegedly told by his producers, if you want to grow, continue to grow, specifically LA is where you need to be for more collaborations and whatnot. Yet again, it wasn't convenient for her, and that's why she didn't want to go. But either way, that's what happened. Now, Eight of Swords. There's also showing right here that he is getting sued. Of course, we know who, the ex. This is causing a lot of tension because it's an LLC claiming up of some sort of like, property or branding that he was using that he didn't really have permission on. I do feel like the girlfriend is gonna win that. The ex-girlfriend is gonna win that. Now let's see what else with Gabriela. Allegedly, with the Nine of Wands in the reverse, Gabriela's not getting a lot of attention anymore as she used to with Benito. Allegedly, she's been spotted with a new boyfriend, which is not really a new boyfriend. Allegedly, she always had him, because like I said before, she was never really dating Benito. They had an open relationship allegedly. I also see allegedly that there's a possibility of Bad Bunny bringing Kendall Jenner with him to Puerto Rico for something, and they may actually they could spot the four of them. I do feel like this is just giving, como like we say in Puerto Rico, dando cara de Gabriela, which is like giving, like, it sounds very, very weird in English, but it's called giving face, which is pretty much like pretending, or like when your ego is hurting but you don't want people to talk about it, you have to pretend that it doesn't bother you when it bothers you. So that's pretty much what that saying in Spanish means. Moving from this, it's saying right here, hold on guys. So as I said before, she's not gonna like it a lot, but she just like doesn't have a choice, so she's gonna just pretend that everything is okay. But it does bother her, not gonna lie. I do see right here as well that it's gonna be a very awkward situation, and it's gonna be able to pick up the vibe. Is gonna be able to be picked up through images. I do see that allegedly Kendall does not like Gabriela, not even one bit, and you're gonna see allegedly in the photos or the video that she's gonna be like acting up like she don't want to be there, and just talking to him, and not even trying to involve herself in the conversation. Allegedly, Bad Bunny is gonna be seeing Gabriela again because he does have a soft spot for her. It's just like his career is moving to different directions, and if she's not willing to hop in the boat with him, he can't do much. They're gonna be spotted too, like either or allegedly kissing or hugging, and this could be something so friendly as well as something more than that, but people are going to just speculate a lot. I do feel like allegedly he feels a connection with her so special, differently than what he feels for Kendall. He has a true connection with Gabriela, and they have been separated right now, maybe because they're too young, because like I said, they want two different things. So maybe within time they can find each other again, if that is what they both want. But I do feel like they're both in a way to perform happy, even though that they miss each other in a way. They are quote friends, but we all know that we can't really be friends with somebody that we either or liked or loved. It's like a different kind of friendship. Also, Kendall doesn't really like Gabriela, so allegedly she wouldn't, if he's still with Kendall, she's not gonna let them be close friends. I do feel right here that he does miss allegedly the kind of life he had with her. It's like it's not the same with Kendall. It's more like she's more luxurious and all that, even though he does like her, because he does like Kendall too in a way. I wouldn't say he loves her, but he does like her too because of how she is. He really likes her confidence, how she handles herself. Also, he likes that her success also, you know, like it's like a weird way to say it, but he does like her too. And the funny thing is that they do get along, but allegedly him and Kendall is just a PR thing, but they do get along. They like each other too. Allegedly here, he could try to message Gabriela again, try to get, let's see each other again and all that, you know, before he leaves. And the funny thing is, like, Gabriela's gonna say yes, right? But the thing is, like, you see the Queen of Wands right here, fire energy, is that she's gonna take a she's gonna change her outfit, she's gonna take a photo of it, and then, you know, post it on IG. She's not gonna say nothing, she's gonna just post it. She's like going out or whatever, or date night or whatever, and then there's gonna be a photo, and people, they're not gonna see her face. She's gonna be either or blurred because it's a back quality photo, or it's just the back. And because she posted that image of her taking a photo on IG, people are gonna connect the dots into saying that that's her, or it's speculating and allegations of like, oh my god, look, Justin, like Bad Bunny seeing Gabriela again because of the outfit. And nobody's gonna clarify nothing. That's gonna be just people connecting the dots. But yes, it's her. Allegedly right now is a Cups. He's not Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Bad Bunny. Even if he's not a water sign, it represents him. Bad Bunny's not right now focusing on love. He's not focusing on that. He's focusing on his career, his life. Of course, he's young, and he's not that young, but he's young. Right now, he's putting his priorities where he finds they're needed. And right now, he's like focusing his money, career, and livelihood. He knows allegedly that he will be happy with Gabriela. He knows he couldn't marry her. He knows that. It's not like he doesn't know that, but he's making his own choices like he has done before. Like I said before, if you want to know about more about Bunny and his relationships, I have another tarot reading on that, so you can check it out what's happening. But either way, that's what's going on. Like, you know, there's people who choose love over everything, and he's choosing what's best for him, and you can't really blame him because at the end of the day, his career, you know, it's a hard spot to do. I know that I'm a romantic person, and I will say yes, love is everything, but at the end of the day, love will not pay your bills. And allegedly she wasn't willing to go with him, and also she has the right not to want to go with him because she doesn't have to follow what she doesn't believe is right or what is not convenient for her, because they both have two different paths and they have two different kind of success. So it's a difficult thing, you know what I'm saying? So at this point, neither of them is wrong. They're both right in their own sense. It's just kind of like sad because they do love each other, but again, their careers are going in different courses and different places, and at the end of the day, you need to put yourself first, right? Both of them. With the Eight of Pentacles right here, I do see that it's going to be maybe, I think it's Gabriela making a live or something, and people are going to be asking stuff after all of this happens, and she's not going to say yes or no. Also, he also misses the way that he could do lives with Gabriela, and she will make she was funny. He don't find Kendall as funny. He finds her like cute and attractive, but he doesn't find her as funny. He will force a laugh or a smile, allegedly. He finds Gabriela very funny. And he finds Gabriela that he could be more like himself, which he doesn't feel like that allegedly with Kendall, but still. Anyways, she's going to make a live. Gabriela's going to make a live, and people are going to be asking stuff, and she's going to be laughing, and people are going to get that from it. And also people are going to picture something around her or something that she has that could be Bad Bunny's, allegedly, or the house or something like that. With a Judgment in reverse right here, I do feel that Gabriela does feel a little bit bad, tiny bit bad about how things ended, and you know, things are not the same. Yes, he's powerful, he's getting there. His PR team is allegedly managing him, making sure that that connection with Kendall was legit, but allegedly is not fulfilling him, is not helping him grow as a person, is helping him as a artist. Yes, because a lot of people who, not that he needed recognition, but a lot of people too that were not Latinos, they didn't knew exactly who Bad Bunny was, as well as Kendall was actually being forgotten. So in a way, it's like helping each other's image and whatnot. So at this point, with the Five of Cups right here, there is sadness in his energies, but allegedly he makes his choices. With the Queen of Cups right here, I do feel like Gabriela will always be allegedly not necessarily the one, but somebody that he really loves and cares for. Maybe one day when they're older or in the future, they could get back together, but it's a big maybe, because yes, they're actually pretty good. They're like soulmates, but there's a lot in the way. The devil Capricorn energy is a representation of fame, money, different interests, money, and at this point sometimes money could get in the way of love and care and make people make decisions that are not the best. But unfortunately, he is surrounded by a lot of temptation, a lot of power, allegedly a lot of money, and you know, and because she can't move with him, or she don't want to, whatever this is, all the love that they could have for each other, it's like being pushed to the side because of money. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like there's still more to see about them. I don't feel they're gonna be separated for forever, but they're gonna be separated for a minute. And like I said before, there's a big chance that they could actually find its way to each other, but it's not gonna be now. I do feel allegedly that he's gonna regret a lot of like letting her go, and whenever he comes back, it could be a little bit too late or almost too late, and he will have to like rebuild a lot before getting her to trust him again, or trust him or want him. But at the end of the day, there's a big possibility. It's just like it could be months or years before this happens, because he's working very hard for his career, and she's too, but they are in two different lanes here. So at this point, that's what I see. Anything else for Gabriela and Bad Bunny? Anything else, Mother? They're gonna be out on a date. Remember what I told you? They're gonna go out on a date, and keep in mind that going out on a date with her is gonna actually make this thing of like PR look bad, and they will have to find a way how to explain that. But that's why he's also keeping his distance. But I do see right here that even though that he's focused in his LLC and his, you know, career and all that, there's still a possibility because they do have an intense connection here, and the passion and care is still on. They haven't actually stopped caring for each other or wanting each other. It's just like not the right time, because again, he's making decisions, she's making decisions. They need to figure out what they want. Again, maybe once they find their careers in the peak that they want, maybe they can find each other again. But overall, yes, most likely he will be returning to her. But as of right now, as long as he is wanting to not live in Puerto Rico as much and do that, they can't be together, because she does live there. All her businesses, I know she does modeling, she does jewelry and whatnot. It's in Puerto Rico. So at the end of the day, I feel like eventually they could find each other again, and not as a friend, but as a more than that. So with this, guys, this is the end of the reading. I hope you guys liked it. Sorry that it took me so long to do it, but I had other requests and I was sick too. So anyways, I want to remind you guys that the links for my Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook are in the description box below. If you follow me on Instagram, I'll follow back. I also have a giveaway going on the Instagram, so anybody who subscribed to follow me on Instagram is automatically participating, and the winner is going to be announced on the 20th. All the info is going to be on my Instagram. Also, I got TikTok that I do some more readings over there. Facebook for those who don't have Instagram and want to stay in touch with me. I also have an upcoming project on my Patreon for tarot reading classes, as well as I'm going to be offering classes for those who want to make a tarot reading or reading cards business, and how to make successful as well as I'm an Amazon affiliate. I have my Amazon storefront in the description box below. If you want to check out tarot cards, books, spirituality stuff, protection stuff, you want to check it out. As well as if you want to get a personal reading with me, you want to book on the description box below. This is the link. You can book online. I am closed all the way to June 8th, so make sure to know that. Also, I have a giveaway going on my YouTube channel. Every time my channel for now gains 1,000 subscribers, I host a reading giveaway. So once that happens, once I know for sure I gained that, I will make another video. I have a preview video about what I will give already posted, but if you can't, I'll make a new video eventually. Finally, I want to remind you that I do not offer any free readings outside the giveaways. No questions, nothing. So if you were to ask me, I'm just going to say no. And that's all you're going to get, because I've been saying it in all my videos. So please don't ask me for free stuff. I don't offer them. I never message or offer services through messages to people. It's not me. The only way you can book with me is through the website. Anything else is not me. So with this said, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And